Today we have Soumajit Roy with us, who has secured a rank of 260 in GATE 2024.
So like for operating systems and TOC compiler design, I gave 1 week time.
Okay, you have completed the syllabus in 1 week only?
Yeah, 1 week.
Then I'm doing revision. So what was your plan for studying? Like when you used to study the concepts and when you used to practice, when you used to revise?
Back of the stories, I used to give almost 10 hours a day.
10 hours a day?
10 hours a day, almost 10 hours a day, might be more than that. I don't study at nights, but I am an early riser. So there are 3 slots. One is learn new, then revise, then practice. You need to revise that mock test also. You need to analyze that mock test also. Only giving mock test will yield no results. This also depends on person to person. Like I used to revise from my long notes. I will tell yes for this. Coaching is must for GATE. If you prepare well, you can easily score the GATE exams because serious GATE aspirants are very less in number.
Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. Welcome to the first episode of Talk with Sayan. Today we have Soumajit Roy with us, who has secured a rank of 260 in GATE 2024 in the CS paper, and also he has secured a rank of 100 in DA paper in GATE 2024. So today we're gonna talk with Soumajit that how he prepared for GATE exam, how he managed his timetable, and also he has given the GATE exam in the 4th year of his college. So how he prepared along with college, we're gonna talk about everything. So if you are a GATE aspirant or you want to join IIT, this video is for you. So let's talk with Soumajit. Hi Soumajit.
Hello.
Welcome to our channel.
Thank you.
So Soumajit, today like it's been 1 month we are here in IIT Guwahati. So how are you feeling?
Being in IIT is itself a very good feeling, and like after coming to IIT Guwahati especially, it is one of the most beautiful campus of all the IITs. And apart from that, academics are there. So academics in IITs are really hectic,
Of course.
but you get good placements from here, and that's the dream of everybody, and that's it.
Okay. So starting from the start, like Soumajit, you have given your GATE exam in the 4th year of your college.
Yeah.
So in the 4th year we have like 2 options. We can go for placements and we can also go for GATE. So why you chose GATE?
So this is a very good question. So why I chose GATE was because at the time of 2024 or 2023 made the recession of IT industry scale. So after the recession, I studied in a tier 3 college. So I applied for on-campus jobs, but none of them were accepting my resumes and all. So I got very less opportunities there. So I made my mind that okay, let us give one shot to a GATE and try it, and let's see what happens.
Okay. So when did you decide that you're gonna write GATE exam?
So I started applying for the companies at the mid of 3rd years. Okay. But literally very less response came to me. So at the starting of 4th year, I decided that I must give GATE as a backup plan.
So around the month of April, May, you started preparing for GATE exam?
Not April, May. Before that, January, February.
So Soumajit, like I have seen you have poster in code shape, and in the LinkedIn there is also written like you have completed 400 questions in lead code.
Yeah.
Like when you were preparing for GATE exam, do you used to code also?
Like preparing for GATE exam and doing code parallelly is a very hectic task, I can say, because you need to complete the syllabus of the basic subjects. Then after that, you also need to code. I used to code, but it might not be daily.
Okay.
Occasionally, I used to code so that I don't lose the hang of the coding.
Okay.
So I used to code occasionally, and after that, I prepared for GATE. My GATE schedule was almost hectic. Okay. Because I gave 2 papers, GATE CS and GATE DA. So I need to manage their 13 subjects plus here 7. So almost 20 subjects I had to manage. So it was a little bit hectic for me to attend coding as well as GATE preparation. But occasionally I had some time. But only people who are focusing for GATE CS, I think they might have time for coding also.
So you just mentioned one thing, like you were preparing for CS and DA together. Most of the students what they did, like I also did the same, that I was preparing for CS paper only, but I have written DA also. because some subjects were common. So you were preparing for DA together. So you were
Yeah.
preparing for DA also.
Yeah.
Okay. So like you have to study Python
Yeah.
and AIML and all those things.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So what was your study routine?
Okay, study routine. So as we know that IIC announced the GATE DA paper at the month of approximately September, I guess. September. So I started my GATE preparation from January, Feb. Okay, for GATE CS, because then GATE DA was not there.
No, we don't know about
We
DA.
don't know about GATE DA, so I started preparing for GATE CS, and I set a deadline that I should complete the whole syllabus by September itself. Because by October I was planning to give mock test.
Okay.
So my schedule for GATE CS was give at least 1 week to small subjects and 3 weeks to big subjects.
Okay.
We have 13 subjects.
It is for CS.
Yeah, it's for
Okay.
CS.
Okay.
So like for operating systems and TOC, compiler design, I gave 1 week time.
Okay, you have completed the syllabus in 1 week only.
Yeah, 1 week. Because already we had prior knowledge of it in my B.Tech. Because I am a B.Tech CSE, I already have some prior knowledge of it. So it was easy for me to grasp everything in 1 week. So I completed means almost every subject within 1 week, except a few like COA. It took literally 1 month to complete.
Okay.
And CN took like 2 to 3 weeks. DBMS took 2 weeks. So and within that 1 week or 2 week or 3 week, what I did was first study for like half of the week, then try to attend any workbook or anything, any practice material that you have, try to attend that. Check where you are lacking. Try to revisit that spots.
Okay.
Even if you don't complete the syllabus fully, the part that you complete should be concrete. So if any questions comes from that part, you can easily attend it.
Absolutely.
So this is the strategy I followed for the CS1. Now coming to the GATE DA1, I completed the CS syllabus like in September only, means that I reached my deadline. I totally did follow my routine and I completed within September. But
by the end of September, you have completed CS syllabus.
CS syllabus was done by the end of September. But when IIC announced GATE DA, then I thought that DA might be a good option because I had interest for data science and AI.
Okay.
So I thought of giving it a shot because we have 2 or 3 subjects common from GATE CS.
Like programming. Programming that is in Python.
That is in Python, but
basic concepts are
basic
same.
concepts are same. And data structures, algorithms are same.
Completely same.
Yeah, completely same algorithms. Like they wouldn't give algorithms in Python. They have to give from C only, like Dijkstra's and Dijkstra's. And I had interest, as I have already told you. So I started preparing for GATE DA after September. Okay, that is where my schedule got missed. Because I have prepared for mock test for GATE CS.
Like you have planned for mock test that you're gonna write mock test from October, but you started for DA also.
I started for DA also. Then things got a little bit hectic.
Okay.
Because I need to revise the CS concepts regularly, as well as I need to learn new concepts of ML and AI. Especially ML, I know a little bit of fundamentals, but AI is totally different.
Absolutely.
AI syllabus is totally different. So I need to focus on AI also, as well as there is one subject called data mining or warehousing. Data mining and warehousing.
That was in DA paper also.
That was in DA paper. So I got a little bit hectic there, maintaining the CS schedule as well as the DA schedule.
So what I am getting that you were revising the CS1 and parallelly you were studying the subjects that was in DA paper.
That was in DA paper.
Okay.
But yeah, somehow I managed that. Somehow I managed to complete both of them by the end of December.
Okay, so your DA syllabus was also completed by December.
My DA syllabus was also completed by December. Now back of the story is I used to give almost 10 hours a day.
10 hours a day.
10 hours a day. Almost 10 hours a day. Might be more than that, but not less.
Okay. So how you manage to give 10 hours a day? Like studying 10 hours a day is not an easy task. So how you manage 10 hours?
For this thing, I want to thank my previous college because I had no criteria for attendance and all.
Okay, that's a good thing. Like for preparation, placement preparation or GATE preparation, attendance criteria sometimes it's a bit difficult to maintain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that I had no attendance criteria, so I can sit back at home as well
Okay.
as my final year B.Tech project was already slightly completed only in the previous sem only, like
Okay.
7th sem. So the 8th sem was like the 8th sem was like empty only to me, because almost everything was done in the 7th sem. The 8th
Okay.
sem I had little bit of work and no attendance criteria was there, so I sat back home. So I had literally the 24 hours and hope, and like I am not a night studier.
Okay.
I don't study at nights, but I am an early riser.
Okay.
So I tend to like wake up at 5 or 6,
Okay.
start my study, till 10 a.m. I studied 4 hours there.
Okay. You studied for 4 hours continuously.
Yeah, almost continuously. I could get a 5 or 10 minutes break in between
Okay.
for like drinking tea and coffee and all. But after the almost 4 hours, I studied. 10 a.m. I had my breakfast, and then like up to 1 p.m. Up to 1 p.m. I studied, and then I had my lunch and all. And at night there is also like 3 to 4, 3 hours to minimum.
Okay.
So it's 4 plus 4, 8 plus 3,
Around
almost
11
around
hours.
11, might be more than that.
Okay. Okay. So, what was your like? How you used to manage this time like this? I'm studying right now. Then I'm doing revision. So, what was your plan for studying? Like when you used to study the concepts and when you used to practice, when you used to revise?
So the early morning mind is the fresh mind.
Okay.
So if we grasp new concepts, it is the best time to grasp new concepts.
Okay.
So the early morning I studied the new concepts of DA, or even CS also. I literally gave almost like this timing only. So you read new concepts from the early morning 6 to 10. After that slot, try to revise the previous days, and the night one is for practice.
Okay.
So there are 3 slots. One is learn new, then revise, then practice. So like this 3 slots.
Okay, so you used to study the concepts in the morning, that
Yeah.
is your first slot of studying. Then you used to revise the previous things, and in the evening you used to
Practice.
the things.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was your preparation strategy during GATE preparation, right?
Yeah.
So you used to study around 10 to 11 hours a day, and the morning one was for grasping new concepts, and then you used to go to the revising and practice slots. Okay. So one thing I must mention here, that Soumajit has already cracked internship in Texas in the first week of joining college. So we'll talk about it in some other podcast. We'll try to make some dedicated podcast on that internship preparation thing and placement preparation also. So now I'm moving towards the GATE revision strategy, because if you are preparing for GATE exam, revision is very important thing. Like you have to study 12 to 13 subjects, and for his case it was more than that also, because he was preparing for 2 papers. So Soumajit, let's talk about your revision strategy. Like you have completed your GATE CS syllabus in the month of September. Then you are studying the remaining subjects for DA in the month of October, November and December. So what is your preparation, like revision strategy in the month of October, November, December? And after that, when you finished both the paper syllabus, then what was your revision strategy in the month of January?
Okay, so like in the revision strategy, you need to take care of 2 things. First, like you need to pace up, because first you give like 1 week or 2 week or 3 weeks to any subject. Now you need to complete that within the half of the time, because you have already revised, grasped those new concepts, but you need to revise it fast because we have less time. So revision takes time, but you need to be fast. And like the second thing that I am talking about is to do not repeat concepts. Do not take more than 10 numericals or problems in a single concepts, because if you do the same variety of questions in huge number, it will be of no use. You need to take variety of questions from different sources as you can manage and solve that. Once like you can solve a new variety of question that you haven't encountered before, then only you will feel like, yeah, my revision is working. Until and unless you can solve a new variety of question on your own, the revision is not complete.
Okay.
So this is one of the thing on revision. And like now coming to the timeline, that after finishing GATE CS, the same thing I also followed, that revise from whatever sources that you can manage. Revision includes both revising the notes that you have made in the classes or any video lectures, as well as solving the problems. Now you previously while studying, You also have solved problems from the sources. So now you need to solve it fast. Time is also the key. So I studied for OS, if I say for OS. Okay, OS should be completed within 4 to 5 days. However, you should manage that. Now, how can you manage that depends upon person to person, but you can you should manage that if you want to give both GATE DA and CS paper diligently. Otherwise, if you focus on only GATE CS, you have plenty of time to complete the syllabus, as well as revision also you have plenty of time. You can get literally good rank within those time. Within 1 year you can literally get good rank. Under 100 is very easy to get if you revise thoroughly. Revision is most important. So you revise the old concepts, you study the notes. At the same day only you try to attend various types of problems on that topic.
Okay. So Soumajit, tell me one thing, like how you used to revise from long notes or short notes?
Yeah, now this also depends on person to person. Like I used to revise from my long notes.
Okay.
Because I can study fast. I can study fast through the long notes, but I have seen some people they love to revise from or they prefer to revise from the short notes, because short notes are very integral part of notes also, because you can get an overview of the all subjects, means many topics within few pages. So that might be helpful before like 1 month of exam and like that. Short notes are helpful for me before 1 month or 2 months of the exams.
Okay. So Soumajit, I want to know one thing, like in few subjects like in OS we need to remember some things like what are the things shared between threads, and in CN like what are UDP and TCP, there are some things like we need to remember. So for those things what you used to follow, like what was your strategy?
Yeah, like those things when you study notes, it's difficult for any person to remember all those things in a single go. So the key lies here is mock tests.
Okay.
Okay, now the key comes, the mock test.
So we are moving to the mock test zone now.
So now we are moving to the mock test zone, which is the most important thing that you should do. Giving as many mock tests as you can, but trick is there. You need to revise that mock test also. You need to analyze that mock test also. Only giving mock test will yield no results.
Absolutely.
So you need to give as much mock test as you can. Okay. Even if some topic is left for revision, leave it. You will revise that by giving mock test only.
Okay.
So mock tests are that helpful.
So when did you start giving mock tests?
So like as I have already said that I started preparing for GATE DA and completed almost everything by December end. Even in January first few weeks I did some GATE DA new concepts, because syllabus was a little bit of huge also.
So Soumajit, I would like to interrupt you a bit. So in DA paper, like when we prepare for CS, the mathematics is very much less. Okay, compared to DA paper, the mathematics are like a huge amount of mathematics is there. So you studied for DA all the mathematics?
This was the first time GATE DA, so we had no experience how the paper will come or not. So you can say that like I did more maths from GATE CS in GATE DA.
Okay.
Like in GATE CS we also have probability and all, but the syllabus of GATE DA probability is same, but a little things extra I did. Okay, so little bit things extra I did, but hopefully the paper contains the same math like the GATE CS syllabus only.
Absolutely. When I went to the exam, the most of the things were like from the CS paper only. Like
only like 1 or 2 difficult questions of probability, 2 difficult questions of probability were there in the paper that require some skills.
Okay. So we are talking about the mock test one. Please elaborate that.
So mock test, so as I have already told that I finished my syllabus until the end of December. So from the starting of January, I started giving GATE CS mock tests.
Okay. So you didn't give mock test in the month of October, November?
No. I have told that I missed my schedule there.
Okay.
Due to GATE DA.
So you started mock test from January?
But I used to practice from other resources.
Okay.
Solving problems and all from other resources. But mock test I started from December, means January 1st.
Okay. So what is your mock test routine? Like how frequently you used to give mock test?
I used to give mock test daily.
Okay.
and that also 2 mock tests.
Okay, 2 mock tests a day.
Yeah.
That is full length mock test.
Yes. Full length means not full length. First few weeks of January, I also had to cover the GATE DA rest of the part.
Okay.
So that few weeks, like 2 weeks, 2 weeks, January 2 weeks, I gave subject wise mock test. Okay, subject full length mock test.
Okay.
Okay, subject wise mock test I have given. Like they were of almost 1.5 hours, half of the time. So I get 2 mock tests. Okay, 2 mock tests each day, 2 different subjects.
Okay.
Okay, and there were like 13 subjects in GATE CS. So like it took 13 days to cover all that, because each subject got 2 mock tests. Okay, so 13 days I gave to GATE CS subject wise mock tests.
Okay, so you have given 2 mock tests of each subjects, and
Yeah.
it took you 13 days
Yeah,
to complete all the subjects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost 13 days.
Almost like there can be one more days or one less day. So like when you are giving mock test, suppose you are giving a mock test of algorithm in the morning.
Yeah.
And suppose you are giving the DS and programming in the evening. Okay. So how you used to analyze that, and when you
Yes.
used to analyze that?
Like timing was same. Wake up at 6.
Okay.
6 to 10. So that you got 3 hours there. Give mock test as per your comfortable time.
Okay.
Because after waking up, giving mock test is not a good thing. You get a slightly active, then you start giving mock tests.
Okay.
So give mock test within any comfortable time. Okay, because we have already completed the syllabus, we have revised. Now we have a little bit of grasp of things. Okay, now we are a little bit of confident. Now you can spare out some time for like focusing on the exam part. Okay, so I gave mock test from 6 to 10, anything, because 6 to 10 they're 4 hours. Okay, like 4 hours you can test 3.5 hours, half an hour we can cross it out. So 3.5 hours I kept there because after the 2 weeks I need to give full length test.
Absolutely.
So at the first initial days 1.5 hours I gave from 3.5 hours, and from that I didn't used to analyze it right after that. Okay, I gave the mock test. After that I studied my GATE DA part.
Okay.
Because morning I told brain takes up most of the thing. So I studied GATE DA up till 10. Then after that I started to analyze the test. So if the test is of 1.5 hours, for example, then you should also analyze for 1.5 hours.
Okay.
Then like rest of the day again I started giving mock test. After analyzing that, I again started the second one mock test. Okay. I guess in between I also revised few previous things. Okay. Second mock test I started in like something around 11 to 1 and and after that in the evening I used to revise that. Okay. After like analyze that, then after that the revision is going on. Obviously you need to revise before the exams.
So, Soumajit, tell me one thing, like you used to give mock test twice a day. Okay. Suppose one subject and in the evening other subject. So, suppose you were giving a mock test of algorithm today. So, what was your routine in the previous day? You used to revise algorithm or other subject?
Like try to revise other subjects, because like if you revise the same subjects previous day, it will be like you have already done that thing. It will be not of a sudden type, and it will be little bit of like monotonous kind of thing. Then what will happen, that before GATE exam you have to revise all the 13 subjects before the day of the GATE exams. Then only you can perform well. So try to get a habit that all the subjects are within your memory. Okay, that's why revise different subjects on the previous day.
Okay, so you used to revise previous subjects and then used to appear for some other paper? Okay, that was thing. So after 2 weeks of January, you started giving full length mock tests?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many full length mock tests you have given?
So like after completing GATE DA syllabus, the mock test pattern little bit changed. So 2 slots of mock test, each day 2 mock test. Okay. And one of GATE CS full syllabus, one of GATE DA full syllabus.
Okay, so you used to give DA mock test also?
Yeah.
Okay.
One was GATE CS full syllabus, one was GATE DA full syllabus, and like the routine was almost same, because I have told you that I got there 3.5 hours.
Absolutely.
So the routine was almost same. Sometimes maybe like I appear back to back to mock test.
Okay.
After that revise, analyze both do. Sometimes it may be like giving one mock test, after that revising, then again mock test, then again revise. The schedule varied from time to time, but 2 is minimum. Minimum 2 you have to give. One was GATE CS, one was GATE DA, and you need to swap off. Means one day if you do GATE CS in the first slot, GATE DA in the second, try to swap it up.
Okay. So while analyzing the mock test, we face some difficulties, like some of the questions we couldn't solve. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you used to do for that? Like you used to see the solutions the mock test provider has provided, or you used to see from your notes?
So this thing, as I have very less amount of time, I directly went to the solution. Obviously, this is not the optimal way to analyze a mock test. You need to try first, then you can see the solution. But as I have very less amount of time, I need to directly go to the solutions, because I can't afford too much time on a single problem. But if you are preparing for only GATE CS or only GATE DA, I think you have enough time to do that.
Okay. So you used to appear for 2 mock tests in a day.
Yeah.
6 hours are gone there.
Yeah.
And for analyzing, if I
Again
take
6 hours.
6 hours, so 12 hours there.
Yeah.
So that was whole day, or you used to revise from notes or something also?
Like that was the whole day, because there is no time after 12 hours. Okay, because we don't need to revise note at that point of time, because we are giving already mock test. That is only one type of revision. Like I am remembering concepts from previous that I have learnt. So that is one type of revision only, mock test. Mock test is one type of revision as well as measuring your performance, that how you are performing.
Okay, that is the thing. So at which time you given the last mock test? Like we had GATE DA paper on 3rd of February and CS paper on 10th.
11th or 9th.
10th or 9th, exactly, I don't remember right now. So you appeared for mock test for the last time at which day?
Okay, last time, for GATE DA, basically I appeared the last time was 3 days before the exam.
Okay.
Last 3 days I didn't do nothing. Okay, means even I haven't touched any textbook and all.
Okay.
The day before the GATE DA exam, I just opened the short notes and just went through the pages and see whether I can remember everything or not. Hopefully I remembered everything, so that's it. And for the GATE CS, like till 2 days before I gave the tests.
Okay.
But I don't think it will be of much useful, because after giving GATE DA exam, I was very confident that I can easily score in that.
Okay.
So I was a little bit of not paying attention to all the exams that I have given in that slot between GATE DA and GATE CS. So like GATE CS also, you can say that 3 days before GATE DA only the main mock tests were done.
Okay. So how much marks you are getting when you started mock test?
Yeah, that's a great thing. So while starting mock test, don't expect that you can get good marks at the first try. Okay. So like if I tell average, okay, out of 100, if I say average out of 100, I would get marks like 33, 43. Sometimes at first go I get sometimes 60, 68.
So those mock tests were like GATE level mock test, or hard or easy?
Like you can tell they were of intermediate level, or means GATE level.
Like GATE level mock tests. Okay. So you used to get like little marks in the starting, and then.
And after going to the end phase of the mock test, I tried, means I managed to get 80 plus marks in all tests. Out of 100, 80 plus.
Okay.
Means out of 100, 83, 85, sometimes 90 plus. 90 plus was very rare, obviously.
Okay.
But almost 80 average.
Okay. So what is your strategy for appearing in the mock test? Like you used to do the apti part first or the technical part first?
Okay, now strategy. Like this thing varies upon person to person. So sometimes I tried aptitude first. Sometimes I tried the technical part first.
Like you were experimenting what suits you the best.
I was experimenting that what suits me the best.
Okay.
Okay, that you have to experiment with yourself, because you have time. You need to experiment that what suits you better.
Like we can't change the strategy in the exam paper.
Exam paper you can't change the strategy, so you need to figure out within the 5 or 6 mock tests. So you need to figure out the strategy within starting 5 or 6 mock tests, and then you can maintain that strategy and build the habit.
Okay.
Okay. And another thing I forgot to mention that after knowing the timings of your GATE exam, when it will be, means the timings of the GATE exam, when you will get to the
like
exam
it will be in
hall
the morning or in the
or
afternoon.
in the afternoon, try to give exam in that slot.
Okay.
That will build up a habit. Okay.
Like it will be a acclimatization, like mountain climbers do. They climbed to a certain point, then they stay there for few days, and then they again climb. Like it is build a acclimatization.
So you will get the hang of that time. So like your brain will be adjusted like, now is the time for exam. So your brain will also be activated at that point of time.
Okay.
But obviously it will be not like the normal days that you appear in home for mock test. Obviously nervousness will be there, but you can manage.
Okay. So Soumajit, tell me one thing, like you have prepared for a long year. You started in the month of January, February, and the exam was in February. So it is a long whole year.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, we have to maintain our health also, because
Yeah.
if health will be not good, then we can't study.
Yeah.
So what do you used to follow for keeping your health good?
Now keeping my health good, there was no such following for me.
Okay.
So like hopefully I haven't got any serious disease or like any fever or thing in my preparation time. But I used to like eat less at that point of time, just to make things like you fill your stomach 70% so that you don't feel sleepy after eating. Okay, don't fill stomach 100%, and like your health will degrade at the time of preparation, but after that you score well, it will be worth it.
Of course. So was there any kind of workout routine, like if you are working out in the home only?
Like basically you don't have the time to work out,
that
because
is
I
true.
told that like 11-12 hours after that you will be tired, means you are doing the mental work too much.
Absolutely.
Too much mental work will be done.
So that was the part when you get to know about the preparation strategy of Soumajit during his GATE preparation days, how he managed syllabus, how he managed the mock test and revision things. So now we are moving towards another segment of this podcast, and that is named as. So I'm gonna ask him few questions, and he has to answer those like it is a myth or fact. So let's start, Soumajit.
Yeah.
So first situation for you is for GATE exam preparation, is it necessary to read books?
For GATE exam preparation, like if you are going for a coaching or online YouTube videos or anything, there's not so much necessary to read books, but if you read books, your concepts will be clear.
Okay. The second one is we can't prepare for GATE exam while we are in college.
Yeah.
Myth or fact?
Like if your college has attendance criteria, it's a fact. And if your college doesn't have a criteria, obviously you can have enough time for GATE exam.
Okay. So one thing, Soumajit, like our opinions can vary person to person. So
Yeah.
you can say what is your opinion. Okay.
Okay.
Next thing is coaching is must for GATE.
I will tell yes for this.
Okay.
Coaching is must for GATE, because if you go through free YouTube videos and like other your own books and stuff, it will take time. Okay, I am not telling that without coaching you can't crack GATE. Obviously you can crack GATE without coaching, but it will take more time. So why to give more time when we can do it in a short amount of time? Because in coachings, any coaching online, offline, you will get a structured way of building things. So coaching is a mandatory.
Okay. The next is GATE exam is super hard.
I don't think so. GATE exam is that much hard compared to other exams, because GATE exam is almost like if you prepare well, you can easily score the GATE exams, because serious GATE aspirants are very less in number.
Okay. The next one is coding and GATE can't be done together. Like we have already get an answer from you about this, but here in a short way.
Okay, coding and GATE can't be done together. So I will tell it's a myth. Okay, because if you love coding, you will do coding whatever comes in the schedule. You will find some time for coding. So you can do coding, might not be daily, but occasionally you will obviously do coding.
So this was our podcast myth or fact section. So now we are moving towards another section, that is rapid fire section. So Soumajit, I'm gonna give you some situations and you have to answer this in one word. Okay. The first situation for you is concept videos or textbooks?
I will prefer concept videos.
Early morning study or late night study?
Early morning.
Okay. Group study or solo study?
Solo.
Flashcards or mind maps?
flashcards, I will say.
Okay. Formula sheets or detailed notes?
Detailed notes,
Handwritten notes or digital notes?
handwritten.
Okay. So, revision with a friend or alone?
It depends. If you have a friend, you can revise. But I don't have a friend, so I keep it alone.
Okay. Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Okay. And fixed study schedule or flexible study schedule?
If you can maintain fix, it's better.
Okay. Daily study targets or weekly goals?
Weekly goals, I will say.
Okay. Focus on accuracy or speed?
Accuracy.
Okay. So thanks Soumajit. This was our rapid fire section, and
Yeah.
we have got some really good answers from you. So we are getting towards the end of this podcast. But before we end this podcast, I would like to ask you few things about your internship. Like we'll make another podcast on that.
Yeah.
But if you say few words about it.
Now coming to the intern part, I want to tell you that after the GATE results came out, I was preparing coding. Honestly speaking, I again diligently prepared for coding. Might not be after GATE exam like 15-20 days it was fun, but after that I started for coding. And when I came into IIT, already I contacted with my M.Tech seniors. Like they told that within 1 week only the company starts coming. So before joining IIT, I thought that I literally had 1 year of time. In the second year might be internships coming, or the end of the first year. But when my seniors told that you have only have few weeks of time after joining IIT, so this was a little bit of hectic for me. But I managed to go through revise as much concepts that as I can within that period of time. And after coming to IIT, okay, the first thing everybody does is enjoy the campus beauty and all. But the first thing I did was just focus on internships. Just focus. Once you get the internships, you can do anything you can like. Means you literally had a huge amount of headache out of your head. Means literally I am free for 1 year. I don't have to think about anything for at least 1 year. I got an intern. I have a fixed thing that okay, I will go to intern and I will just focus on studies, because CGPA in IIT is a major thing. Nobody above 9 CGPA is there in a small company. Everybody is there in either Microsoft, Google, Adobe and all. So if you get above 9 CGPA, you had a great chance that you can land in a good company.
So this is the thing, like we joined IIT on 22nd of July, that was the registration day, and our classes started from 25th of July, and the company started coming for internships I think 4 or 5 days after that. So you have to prepare for that, and we'll talk about that in some other podcast in detail way. Okay. So before we end the podcast, I want you to give some tips to the students who are currently preparing for GATE. Like they may be starting now, they may be in the mid of completing their syllabus, or they have completed their syllabus and revising now. Some few tips.
Okay, like now is like September. So people who have completed the syllabus, you are on the right track. Okay. If you are focusing on a single exam, you are obviously on the right track. You have enough time. Start giving mock test. Pick up any mock test that you can. Try to give mock test of each and every institution or books, anything. Okay, try to give as many mock tests that you can. Okay, you can get variety over there. And people, those who are targeting for two subjects like GATE DA and GATE CS, so their schedule may be like different from me, because they already know that GATE DA will happen. So like if you also have a few syllabus left, then it's okay. Try completing the syllabus by October end. Okay, try completing by, you still have 2 months time, a whole 2 months. Try completing it by October end and start giving mock test. Like that I suggested, one GATE CS full syllabus, one GATE DA full syllabus. Okay, and those who are starting now, my one and only advice will be focus on only one GATE exam. Don't try to give two GATE exams. Okay, focus on only one exam.
Like they can write two, but they need to study for one only. Like
I will advise them, don't write two once. Don't write two, because if you write two, a thing will come to your mind. Okay, yeah, this exam didn't go on well. The next exam I will try. But if you have only one exam in your hand, you will try to make it as perfect as possible.
Okay.
So try to give one exams. Okay, means focus on GATE DA or GATE CS. And if you start from now, it's a difficult task for you. Try to complete it by the end of December. I know it's a very difficult task to complete it by end of December, but I hope you can do it anyhow. How many hours a day you need to give all the efforts that you can. Try completing it before the end of December. Might be at the beginning of December or the midway of December, and try giving mock test after that.
Okay. So as you mentioned, like if someone is starting from now, it's really difficult because I also started from September and I finished my syllabus by the end of December. Actually, not December by the end. In the mid of December, somewhat I have completed. So probably I'll make one video on that, how I completed the syllabus, what was my strategy to complete the syllabus separately. So you can get to know about that strategy. Like if you are starting now, then how you can complete the syllabus and how you can go with the mock test and revising and all the things. So this was a podcast with Soumajit, and this was the first episode of Talk with Sayan. I hope this podcast was informative to you and you have get to know about so many things. If you have liked this podcast, you can like this video, share with your friends, and if you have got any kind of doubts, then you can comment in the comment section. Also, you can connect with Soumajit on LinkedIn. I'll attach his LinkedIn profile link in the description of this video, and I'll also share my LinkedIn profile link in the description. You can follow me as well. So we'll come back with another episode of this series, Talk with Sayan. Before that, you keep revising, you keep studying for your GATE exam, and all the best. And for upcoming videos, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much.
Bye.